Hello and welcome to TW White & Sons Mazda. Thanks for taking the time to watch our video. What we've got to show you today is a very rare car. It's a 2019 on a 68 plate Mazda CX3. And what makes this car very unusual is it's a SportBlack Plus specification, which is a limited edition they did of CX3. We didn't really get many limited edition CX3, so it's nice to see one that's got a few features about it that make it stand out and make it a little bit different. The car was registered in January 2019, as I mentioned, so it's just over 2 years old. It's sort of 2.5 years old now, and given that, it's only covered 8,000 miles, which is well below the average. It's an incredibly low mileage car. It's one that we actually sold from new. We took the vehicle in part exchange from a very good repeat customer of ours, really lovely couple who have just purchased a CX30, which is the sort of predecessor to the CX3. Car's finished in machine grey, and being a SportBlack Plus, I'll show you a couple of the features that you get with that. So you have the black mirror covers, black rear spoiler extension. Normally your sort of rear spoiler of the boot finishes here at the grey section, but you get these black extensions which look very smart indeed. And I'll cover the specification, which is comprehensive to say the least. Really well trimmed car. This is one of the facelift model CX3s as well, so went through an update around the tail end of 2018, so this would have been one of the very early ones. And the best way you can tell that it's a facelift car is the rear light clusters that are ever so slightly different to the previous. But the biggest giveaway of all is the fact it has an electronic handbrake, which I'll show you in a second. I mentioned the condition of the car. It really is standout, as you'd expect for 8,000 miles, but you can see the paint finish has got a really lovely sort of deep luster shine to it. All the alloy wheels are in lovely condition, all matching original tyres that you'd expect for an 8,000 mile car. It's as good as you'd get in terms of as close to buying new in the used car market. Beautiful car. There's a couple of other things I'll show you that give you an idea of how conscientious the previous owner of the car was as we walk around. The specification I mentioned, so you have front and rear parking sensors. You have a reversing camera, which I'll come on to show you now. There's this little button just in line with the Mazda badge here. Rear camera, which you see there. Good sized boot. CX3s are a very clever use of space. It's not a huge car, but you get a good amount of space in the back and in the boot. You have this sort of false floor as well, which you can lift up, and underneath there's like another section so you can keep it elevated, or if you do need that little bit more space, you can take that out altogether. Let's put the boot down. Show you in the back. Another indication of how well the car's been looked after. Things like the sills and entry points, all in good shape. Rear seats just look like they haven't been used. Really lovely condition. No evidence of any marks, stains. Definitely a non-smoker's car. There's no adverse smells in the vehicle. With a SportBlack Plus as well, you get this very nice sort of suede finish on the door cards here. Looks very smart. And on entry, you'll notice a couple of things the previous owner optioned from new. I'll just move this paper mat out of the way. So you'll see it's got CX3 entry scuff plates. Really nice addition. It's very stylish. And CX3 branded mats. Good sign of ownership that it's got the correct mats in it. SportBlack Plus also has electric adjust seat. So all you do is move this and you can adjust your seat. All electric, including lumbar adjustment, which is this section here, and memory function as well. So if you've got more than one person driving the car, you're going to save any arguments about moving the seat with that feature. All electric windows and power fold mirrors, as you'd expect. Push button start that you have with all modern Mazdas. All you have to do is dip the clutch, press that starter button one time, and the car comes into life. And you'll see there 8,187 miles, which I mentioned, which for a 2-year-old car is absolutely nothing. And another example of just how well this car's been looked after. Inside, I mentioned you have this black leather interior. You have the suede on the door cards here. You also have it across here on this trim panel on the dash. Looks really smart. Climate control, air conditioning, heated seats and heated steering wheel, all important feature for winter. I mentioned electronic handbrake. That's a giveaway to say that the car is the facelifted, updated model. You have the Mazda's MZD Connect system here. This does hands-free phone, DAB radio, integrated navigation. It's a really, really well spec'd car. I could keep going, the list is endless for the specification of this vehicle, and really is very, very well equipped indeed. With a CX3, you also have your driver's display here, but just above you, I've just reduced the height of the steering wheel so you can see it actually. So just in front of you, so you look above here, there's a little screen here, and this is for your head-up display. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well, but there should be a 0 mile per hour in there, which is a digital speed readout. So it just means you can keep your eyes that little bit higher than looking down at the dash here when you're driving. So good safety feature, and just a very nice touch for the car. Turn the vehicle off, and that's it. That's our Mazda CX3. Car will come with at least a 12-month Mazda parts and labour warranty. That's included in the advertised cost of the car. Please feel free to give our sales team a call. We look forward to hearing from you. Cheers then, bye.